Hello everybody, my name is Davis Leaf and you are watching Leaf It on the Cutting Room Floor. Today I will be reviewing Logan Lucky. So, Logan Lucky is Steven Soderbergh's return to the director's chair after a very brief retirement. It stars Channing Tatum and Adam Driver. The film tells the story of two brothers trying to pull off a heist at a NASCAR speedway event. Has a big all-star cast that includes other actors like Seth MacFarlane, Riley Keough, Catherine Waterston, Katie Holmes, Hilary Swank, Sebastian Stan, and Daniel Craig. And the main actors who definitely stand out in the movie are Adam Driver and Daniel Craig. Adam Driver provides this really grounded sense of humor where he's never really trying to be funny, but he's just always hilarious. And Daniel Craig, he's definitely in this is kind of a different role that I've seen for him. He's very quirky and just it's hard to define his character. It's just like the complete opposite of what he is in James Bond. But he is just absolutely hilarious in this movie. Both of them are very grounded, and everybody has their own standout moments in the movie, but the main praise has to go to Adam Driver and Daniel Craig. And I think a lot of that has to do with everybody's southern accents in the film, because the movie itself is pretty much Ocean's 11 in the South, and everybody's southern accents in the film are so over the top and funny, much like actors do the actors did in Fargo with the Minnesotan accents, and what they do with the accents of the Fargo TV show. That's what everybody does with the southern accents in Logan Lucky, just over the top and hilarious. The script is done by somebody named Rebecca Blunt, and I didn't really see any other writing credits for her in the movie, but there's nothing incredibly unique or original about the script. But if not for Steven Soderbergh's direction, the movie probably wouldn't have been very entertaining or anything special. But Steven Soderbergh's direction, he just does a great job with it. And his cinematography, he acts as his own cinematographer, and you can tell when you watch all of his movies that he is a visionary. He always has a very specific way he wants everything to come together and look. It seems like he pieces everything together very far in advance in his mind as he's filming them, and he wants his editing to look a certain way, and his cinematography always has a very dense atmosphere, and it makes it feel, I don't know, like more realistic, kind of. But for that reason, he's always done a great job with that. And all of his other movies have the same cinematography. He's proved that he can always kind of take any genre and make it look... You can always tell what a Soderbergh film is going to look like. And he's done movies from drama to crime comedy to crime drama and comedy drama. This definitely kind of falls in the category of the Ocean's trilogy, the kind of a caper comedy, and it has a lot of that same humor aspect that they did. It kind of has that same direction, almost, but like I said, it's pretty much the Ocean's trilogy in the South, and Soderbergh, it's almost Soderbergh's cry for somebody let me do Ocean's 14. If I can compare his humor to anybody, it'd have to be Edgar Wright. His humor is always very random, kind of just never gets in the way of the story. Because both directors, Edgar Wright and Steven Soderbergh, always know how to tell a really great story, but there's always a lot of humor aspects to a lot of their films, and it never gets in the way of the story. It's always adding to the story, and hence why it kind of makes it feel a little bit more realistic, thanks to Soderbergh's cinematography. As a whole, the movie's, I don't want to say a popcorn flick, but it's a movie that you can definitely go to over the weekend and have a great time with, and you'll kind of walk out, maybe have a few conversations about it, and it's definitely one that you'll want to have in your Soderbergh collection because the characters are awesome, Soderbergh's direction is awesome, and the humor is really funny. I was pretty much laughing most of the film. When I'm supposed to be laughing, of course. But for all those reasons, I really liked Logan Lucky. I think it's a really fun movie. You should definitely check it out. And as always, thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you next time.